In other local news, Defence Secretary Gotabaya Rajapaksa says nations which put international pressure on Sri Lanka should engage constructively with the government. The Defence Secretary made this statement while delivering the keynote address at a seminar held today in Colombo.
The joint seminar on political and diplomatic challenges faced by nations during and after conflict confined to borders was organized by the Lakshman Kadirgama Institute of International Relations and Strategic Studies in collaboration with the High Commission of Pakistan in Sri Lanka.
Unfortunately, the international pressure brought to bear on Sri Lanka, especially by some Western nations, misled by LTT sympathizers, can cause international investors and even tourists to stay away from the country. This will have a very adverse impact on the country's economic situation, which will be most felt by the people in the former conflict areas. Instead of narrowing the scope of their engagement with Sri Lanka because of the many misrepresentations and lobbying affected by special interest groups in their own countries, the nations that are pressurizing Sri Lanka internationally should engage constructively with the government. It is only then that they will see for themselves the good work being carried out here despite significant constraints.
Former Pakistani Foreign Secretary Riaz Khokhar commented on US policy in the South Asian region and the rivalry between India and China.
Now, the US policy is not entirely clear. The United States does want India to play a major role in the region. That's not really acceptable to many countries in the region. Plus, it's not acceptable in the longer contest between China and India. Although their economic relationship is improving very well with the Chinese, there is some sort of an understanding. But at the same time, the rivalry in Asia is going to be a thing that we see in the future. Indian Ocean doesn't belong to India. Indian Ocean belongs to the region. And we also see a contest, a naval contest in terms of influence and space in the Indian Ocean.